Basic Science of Finance, Part 2, Using Your Equity as Currency. We said before there's two ways to finance your company: borrowing money, in other words, using debt, or using a piece of your company as currency, using equity. You want to be really, really careful about how you use your equity. People are constantly going to be asking you for a piece of your company in order to provide a service or to sell you something. Accountants, lawyers, consultants, all of which will say, don't pay me anything, just give me a piece of your equity. Try to avoid that. At the early stages, your equity is worth a real lot, because locked into that equity is all the hard work, blood and sweat, and the later financing rounds that you're going to pack into it. Accountants, lawyers, service providers are often, dirty little secret of business, are often happy to provide the service for free with a pledge that you're going to use them later on. Even the biggest firms, the ones that are the brand names, are open to providing basic services to you in the beginning with the hope that you'll be a big client later. Think about it. How much does it take to file basic corporation papers or to set up your QuickBooks? Not very much. So they do that. It's an investment in time and effort. Later on, if they do that, if one of the 20 or 25 companies they do that for becomes big and they get a client out of it, it's well worth their doing. But in the beginning, they're going to say, this is great. Just give me a 1 or 2% stake in equity in your company. Well, that adds up. And they're getting a hell of a lot of a bargain. And they're getting quite an annuity off of all of your future hard work for not doing very much. What happens when the dollar is really strong versus the euro? We all go to Europe on vacation because the dollar buys a lot. What happens when the equity in your company is very, very valuable, but you can't put a price tag on it? People try to grab it. People try to steal it away. Well, maybe not steal it away, but think of it that way. Hang on to your equity as carefully as you can. Now, later on, we'll talk about how to distribute the equity appropriately amongst future employees, partners, things of that sort. But in the beginning, don't give it away to anybody who's going to get it very cheaply.